Hello, welcome back to the stream. As the brief suggests, it is GT Endurance season again. Ruben and I are back. We've had a couple of technical difficulties, not only with myself tonight, but also Ruben's been dealing with a with a new steering wheel. So yeah, so we're going to see how tonight goes. This could be the best race ever, could be the worst, but we shall see. We shall see how this goes. Ruben, say hello. Are you there?
Hi everybody, I'm here, currently hobbling my way through the gravel, listening to your beautiful introduction there.
Dulcet tones, I think, is what you want to say, mate. I tried to make sure so you could hear me, so that you knew what jibber I was saying.
Yeah, I definitely got you loud and clear, it's all good.
Okay, cool.
So we've got 3 hours ahead of us at Road America GT3. And with no fuel in, this is different to drive. Just telling you that. BMW M4 GT3. We've done this one before, haven't we?
Yeah. There was so much potential the last time we did this, but the car didn't fancy it. I think that's the only way we could describe it.
Yeah, the plume of smoke from the car.
Green.
Signalled the end in that one. So hopefully we get a little better run of luck this time around.
Definitely.
Heading out for first quali.
Let's get bankering now. Get a banker in. I think that's what we want to do.
That's what you want to do, yeah. Okay. Obviously, I'm a little slower around as always than yourself. It's hovering around the 211s earlier on. So let's see what we can do.
If you could break the 210 mark, mate, that's decent.
In terms of setup as well, the adjustments with this one definitely seems a little less twitchy on the back end. I think if I'm too early on the throttle previously, the rear had a tendency to go, but seems okay.
The car in the practice sessions felt quick in a straight line compared to others. So I'm not sure if that's just the strength of the BMW anyway, because I think it does have a little more power.
Well, that's not ideal, is it? So there's obviously a little nick of the corner there that I didn't quite make.
I think it was the runoff. I think you just caught the dirt on the runoff, didn't you? Just as where that grass cuts in.
No, it's a lap warming up the tyres then.
Exactly, mate. I think the plan is obviously, well, the idea you quali, you first stint, see where we're at after the first stint, and then go from there. Basically, I think our aim is, are those tyre marks out there you by any chance? Out on the gravel.
Maybe. That was when I was listening to you. It was so beautiful. I almost nodded off.
That's because I couldn't get the mic off mute, mate. So I then panicked. But yeah, I think our aim is first of all, let's finish the race. And then I think our next goal with that one is I mean, I think realistically our goal is can we finish on the lead lap? Not too fussed about position, but can we finish on the lead lap? I think that'll be pretty mega.
I would be, yeah. That's a pretty clean race and some good pace as well.
Yeah, I think that's. Yeah, I think to finish on that, you've got to go 3 hours without any incident. And then obviously Spa, I tripped over lapped cars. So it was just, it's harder than it looks.
Yeah, it really is. And I do feel the pressure.
You may find, mate, it's not a bad thing if you don't have a lap anyway and you start from the back. So I wouldn't stress.
No, we'll see. I'll just go steady around this one.
You do have 1 minute 48 seconds left of the session.
So I might not even make it, is what I'm saying.
Basically, you got to do a career best to do it.
Oh, there we go. So either starting on the grid from wherever it wants us to, or out of the pit lane, trying to avoid some of the nonsense that happens early doors.
I mean, pole is a 2:05.2 at the moment. I would imagine people put their quick driver in, right? So I think that's not too. I think my rubbish laps are about 2:08. So yeah, I think we might be.
It's like you say, being forced to do that might not be a bad thing, actually.
Yeah, I actually don't even think I was starting from the back.
A little nervous in that corner of taking too much speed.
Stay patient on this
quickly
one.
run off there with the change in surface level. And the same on this last corner, or this corner here. I'm not yet to take it foot down and actually make the corner.
I don't think it will be flat until the track rubbers in. I think if you really take the curb on the inside, you probably can do it flat. But I don't think our setup allows us to go flat.
Yeah, and then hitting that curb brings in all sorts of potential mess as well. I think for me, it's not necessarily about fast, as we know.
Mate, I tell you what, mate, you might be able to get this lap in. You've got 12 seconds left. Come on. Go on. Go on. Come on. 6. Go on. Where's the finish line? 2 1 0. Oh, man, that was a second out.
It's over.
They're not quite getting there.
I don't think so, no. It was a 2:12.9, and it's a red, so I don't think it's counted.
That's a shame.
Right.
First bit of drama. First bit of drama for everyone.
Let me just chew the fuel quickly.
Yeah. I must add, I do like the GT series, most definitely. It's a favourite. I mean, these guys are spanking in 205s, mate. So it does say in the results that we're grid 34 with a 212.9, so it's whether or not we want to do that or stay out of the way.
I've got a little bit more fuel into it, so it's 62 litres. So I think that'll be about 17, 18 laps, maybe.
Okay.
Everybody, you can go and grid. So hang on, where are we starting?
This is 34th.
Out of 56.
Yeah.
Oh, so that lap did count?
It did count. Yeah, it was a slow lap, but it did count. Yeah.
Thing is, we're seed number 25.
Yeah.
So we're expected to be down near the end. We're probably middle of the field. Do you want to? You're literally starting in the middle. Do you want to start in the middle, or do you want to do pit lane?
Well, the main aim is staying on the first lap, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean,
for me in this first stint, which I think is better done from a pit lane. To be honest with you.
Okay, let's do that.
Because there are going to be cars flying left, right, and centre.
Yeah, it's not the biggest track. It's really not the biggest track.
There'll just be a lot of dives and cold tyres. I just look. If you want me not to be involved in carnage, wrap me in bubble wrap and stick me on the back. That's what I say.
In all fairness, mate, even if it was me, I'd want to go pit lane.
Yeah, well, we'll miss the grid. Is this one a rolling start all the way around?
Yeah,
well?
It's a rolling start, so it's a full lap. So you'll just be sat in the pit lane for a bit.
For 3 days. Yeah, last week.
Well, I think to be fair, it's only 2.5 days.
2.5 days. Oh, a little nap.
You can probably hop in now anyway.
Yeah. So we've officially missed starts. That's good. So,
I'm assuming there'll be others in the pits though.
Yeah, there's a couple of cars in front of me.
I think they're all. I think they're all mental. I think realistically, unless you're top 15, I'm not. It's not a big track. I mean, I know when I did the, because obviously I streamed the Michelin Pilot series, which was 2 hours, albeit it was GT4s. It was chaos for the first 10 laps.
Yeah, I think if we were out the back, position 36 of 36, or however many cars are in it, teams are in it, then fair enough. Because
56.
56. Jeez, that's a lot of people for me to dodge. That is.
Yeah, I mean, you're naturally going to have half a lap field spread within the first lap.
Yeah, that's so. If you were 56 or around the very, very back, you could get yourself out of trouble, be able to see what's ahead of you. But I think being slap bang in the middle of the pack is just not a good idea for what we're trying to achieve. Ultimately, come 11:15 tonight, UK time, we want to still be racing.
Cool, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
And then we'll catch match of the day.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. I haven't looked at any of the results today. I should probably have had a look at my fantasy league team, shouldn't I? See how things have gone.
I think you're better than your opponent in our head-to-head. You may win your first week.
You sound so surprised.
I think you may win it. I think I might lose mine because there's a matter of points splitting us, and I think he's got his better players to play. I'll have a look where's first. They're only halfway.
T-Dog's 64 points.
Yeah, I know. He's absolutely nailed it.
Yeah, isn't he? I got 44. That's not too bad. I'll take that.
Yeah, you're beating me.
I wonder if all of... there must be matches tomorrow as well.
Yeah, you've got... Is it City, Chelsea?
See, this is the thing that annoyed me. Mo Salah would have been my captain. He's my only premium player that I've got. But he was down as vice. Well, that's cost me 11 points.
Yeah, that won't. I think there's a few others who have done the same, mate. Not that it makes it any better. I think, like, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter about the accumulative score. It's just ensuring that you win your weekly match. And I think you're probably going to win your weekly match without using them. So you may be all right.
Yeah, I don't know what games there are tomorrow, so I don't know who.
You got City, Chelsea. I want to say Brentford and someone. And then
my opponent, I actively chose to not put in my players that were playing against bigger teams. So, as I think he's
59 cars, one winner. Who will take it all?
Audio clip that, mate.
59 cars.
58, wasn't it?
59. Well, I don't know. He said 59. So. Yeah, all I know is there's a lot.
I mean, I've got 50. Oh no, there is 59. So now I'm kind of coming around the penultimate corner. Whilst my FPS takes an absolute tank whilst looking at it.
So the brake board doesn't actually rise when it's good to go. So I guess after the pace car's gone past me, I'm okay to go by him.
I wouldn't know how to tell, to be honest, mate.
Pace car's in.
I would imagine you just sort of stick it in first gear and just hold the throttle ever so slightly. So you don't overheat it, but just so that when you can go, it will just pull forward. But they'll be coming past now. Okay, you got 10 seconds. 10 seconds.
No, that's a timer. That's good.
Okay. There we go then, mate. Here you go. There's actually a fair few in the pits.
There's a steady stream of cars in the pit lane.
Is there a couple behind you as well, I think, isn't there?
Yeah, there is, yeah. Well, I've actually put myself in a worse spot. At least none of us have got anything warm going on.
No, I reckon people who have done this are here for the long run, so I don't think it's a bad thing. There's already a car on the grass on the left, just be careful. He's rejoining mid-corner.
Okay. Heart rate elevated.
Nice
Spidey sensors tingling.
Just keep it smooth and we'll be fine. I'll do my best to not disturb you on this first lap. There's a car up front with no front end, by the way. The car in front of the blue car.
In this train, yeah.
Ferrari looks a bit interested behind you.
He does. And this is where, sadly, I just,
Just race your race, mate. Don't
get out of people's way, I think, rather than...
Nah, just race your race. Car on the grass on the left.
Oh, there's a lot of carnage up ahead.
Got a slow car on the way.
Yeah, well done. Just race your race.
You'll see on the recording of my camera, my eyebrows became very pensive. My entire face tightened up then.
There's a lot of cars around here, mate. Just
cars going everywhere. Another yellow flag, I don't know what that's for.
There's a car rejoining, but you're fine. It's a car just run. So that red car's got no front end. He'll go into the pits, I think.
That's cost us because I had to lift off.
Yeah, it's fine, mate. Don't worry about it. That's probably not a bad thing. Oh, you got a disappearing car as well. Fantastic. That car in front's got awful connection.
Okay. The purple one, or no, I see it now.
Yeah.
The speckled.
I want to say he's grey or white. I don't think that's a bad thing letting them go past, because... Yeah, I don't think that's a bad thing. This corner down here, don't touch the grass on the inside, because that's what will spin you on this one.
Okay. Right, we're off and away.
That's not bad, mate.
We have completed a lap unscathed. I could just do that another 18 times.
I think the race finishes like local time of about 10, so it may be dark.
But we'll get dark, yeah.
It's not a bad start, that. We'll take that. Oh, and by the way, cheers. Yeah. I'd suggest, mate, just race in your own line, and then if a car does get alongside you, then just don't defend it. It's a nice line, that, mate.
Up there in the fourth before going into that corner, I reckon. Definitely going to have one send it at the end here. About the second one, though.
Yeah, I don't think... I mean, he's not sufficiently alongside there. I mean, he's silly if he sends it. He may have a look down here. Just lift and coast down into this one.
Got one on your right. Stay left. Clear on the right. Got one on your right. Keep left.
I'd lift and coast again down into the
Stay left.
left-hand
Yeah,
there.
I'll let him by, mate, yeah.
You just want to do it in the
Still there.
most efficient time going.
All clear, all clear.
Hopefully, anyone who is watching tuned in to see how a car could go backwards.
To be fair, mate, you've done well. We're 30th. Are we 30th? We're 30th.
What did we gridded about that, right? Around about there?
We have a car.
There's a car rejoining. Just keep left. Okay, he's fine. He's going now. No, we've done well. That's a good first lap. You don't win the race at this point, but you do lose it. Check me out. I've just said that we're going to win a race. Can you imagine when that happens?
It'd probably be in a Ferrari GT3. That one track that I like, and the track name eludes me right now because I've got too many things to think about. Okayama, that's it, yeah.
I don't know if they do it endurance though.
No.
I don't think it's big enough. But it definitely wouldn't take 59 cars, I know that. I imagine it'll go up the inside here.
Yeah.
14.
There's a lot of cars in the pit lane.
9.
You're now up to 20 off, like you're 22nd.
Left.
Oh, there's a cone there. Oh, money. Way.
That lap you just set there was pretty much identical with your qualifying lap.
Squeaky bum. When I nail that corner, it's such a great corner. When you don't, it just fills you with disappointment, doesn't it?
It's just a corner that when you can easily spend a long time in it. I think that's the challenge with it. What I could do with doing is getting the black box up so I can adjust the fuel for Ruben.
Felt like it came at me pretty quickly.
Haha, I've got the black box up.
Oh, have you now? What can you do fiddling around in my black box?
7,
I can do
9,
all
8.
sorts, but I was going to try and put the auto fuel on. I've got to become crew chief, that's why. I can't auto fuel it yet, but I'm just going to put 55 litres in because I think that's what we started with.
Yeah, do the same as what you did, surely. 60, what was it, 62 you said?
Yeah, it might have been actually. Hold on. Yeah, 62. Good memory.
Yeah, I definitely get told that a lot. I'm not. Bit of traction control booting in. And a little raspy farty noise.
If you ever want me to adjust that, let me know.
You have ways.
Alright, fuel sorted. Don't need to worry about that.
I've got to say out loud, I weren't anyway. That's definitely a you thing.
That's good going so far, buddy. Just nice and smooth and just that'll be it.
Very young man behind me, you definitely got close to my rear end then. It's just my fault, not yours.
Let us pass, let us pass.
Whenever someone says, yes, go easy, miss the brake marker,
You're
brilliant.
left behind.
Curse of the commentator, mate.
12.333. That was your fastest lap of the session. The car in P1 just set the fastest lap.
Thank you, Junior.
6.489.
Leader's pretty quick. I'll keep to the racing line and send him up the inside.
Yeah. Took the words right out of my mouth.
Just lift and then he'll.
Just lift and it'll ram me up the arse. Oh shit.
Got one on your left.
Yeah, you have got a break.
All clear, all clear.
Yeah, the lift did not take enough energy out.
Yeah, I mean, you want to lift earlier than that and just coast down into the thing, because one, it saves you a little bit of fuel. And it's just sort of, you don't lose a lot of time.
It's extra fuel, don't you? Come on, get a grip. The jokes. But a little bit tighter, but a bit slower.
There's a variety of ways around there. You just got to do what's repetitive. Is that the word? I think that's a word.
Yep.
Repeatable. Is repeatable a word?
Alexa is a repeatable word. I don't know. I would say so, mate. Yeah. Oh, Alexa is actually turned on. Now what do I do? Because I'm definitely
just
quicker
wait.
than you.
Just wait. He ran wide. That's why.
Keep turning into that corner a bit too early and then having to
Yeah, it's a bit of a late apex.
out. Mm. Yeah, I think Goldie looking chain behind is going for it.
Yeah, I'd lift again.
13.
I'd lift again down into it. I'd lift pretty early. It's good corner that, mate.
Yeah. Lift a little more often. Yeah, I've strung 2 good corners together.
You are literally surrounded by like 1 to 1.3k drivers.
Okay, so they should know their shit. I mean,
well, I wouldn't say that.
1.4 seconds.
Well, I'm a, what, 600 driver or whatever, so...
Yeah, they just may have had a few good races. You got 2 different types of sort of like 1.3k drivers. You've got the guys who are quick with no race, where they just crash every other race, but when they do hook it up, they're quick. You've then got the guys who are slow, but they can get through a race.
And then you have option 3, which is me, which fudges his way there when he gets there.
Well, so you've got your road to 1k in the Formula Series.
I have. And it's been a bit of a disaster, quite frankly, of late.
I did enjoy when the cars melted.
Technical issues did not help me.
This car's a lap car in front of you, by the way.
Oh, he's just literally slammed his brakes on there.
I wouldn't be doing that, Philip, because you'd be letting a lot of cars through around this track. In all fairness, the car behind you is a license 4.9, so I would actually put my money on him that he will be pretty clean.
And I'm keeping him behind people. That's right. That's right.
Well, no, he's not being a plonker, so it's making it decent.
That's very true. That's very true. Steady.
Although this car behind you is now a lapped car, so he's unlapping himself.
Alright, man, that car is a lap down.
If he wants to do it.
Oh, an idiot.
There, hold your line. That car is a
Was
lap
there any need for that?
0x, mate, it's fine.
I'm just going to let him go now, to be honest with you. Because clearly he didn't want to go around the outside coming up to it.
He'd already picked his side, and then rather than lifting, he just stayed in it. Doesn't matter though.
Looks quick, to be fair.
He is quick, and the car in front of him is for position, I think, as well. So that expects some smoke, I think. He is good. His line's decent, in all fairness. He's carrying so much speed compared to the car in front. What, P38? That's not too bad. That's good.
Do you say you're able to turn up traction control?
Yeah, what do you want it set to?
Just one notch up. I think as I'm getting a little lighter, the rear end is just a little more twitchy on a couple of corners. And the last thing I want to do is ruin all this good work by tipping the throttle a bit too soon and sending the car sideways.
12.
Okay, update. I can't do it.
Come
You
on,
can't.
Vladimir.
I can do I can do other bits, but that.
Okay. I definitely set that to a button.
P51, you're way behind.
Kind of waiting for Goldie to do the business here, and he's not doing it, is he?
No. Have you got the black box mapped at all, or is that something you haven't done?
Yep.
I'll just flick through the black box pages, but don't worry about it.
No, I haven't. I'll sort it out. That'll be fine.
Just
My number one fan in the back there.
you with the dog.
Yeah.
When I said earlier you set an identical lap to your qualifying time, that's because I was looking at your qualifying lap. But
Okay.
now I'm looking, your race pace has been quicker than your qualifying time.
I think it was around about the same at the time you said that, but it's getting a little quicker.
No, that's good.
Look, we're staying with the guy in front. We're not in any mischief. There's clearly a bit of a strategy with the guy behind me. He's not up for fighting at all. I mean, he could have done me a couple of times, but probably thinks it's not worth the 4X.
I don't think he's got a fast enough car in a straight line. I think that's why he hasn't been able to overtake. I can imagine.
Squeeze me.
Yeah, I can imagine he
Got one on your right.
may be a little racy. I can see Spa happening.
All
Yeah,
clear,
well done.
all clear. 13.675. We have a car.
Oh my gosh. I have got some tickles and tingles going on.
Where's the yellow flag come from? Is that behind?
Yeah, I think it was, just delayed reaction from behind. Now I am the hunted. I think Alexei could do me a bit of a favour here if he stays behind me, because he'll protect me well, but no, he's going to go for it now.
No, he is back. Just back to it. Yes.
Clear on the
Okay,
left.
that's both
Got one
very
on
safe
your
driving. And then you got Ryan, who's probably going to fucking hoon it. Get off the grass.
Clear on the left. Got one on your left. Keep
Oh
right
my
there.
god, man, what was that in the
Clear, all
end?
clear.
He just
Ryan
hooned
made
it.
me nervous. And I weren't sure if you
Oh.
were shouting, oh,
Keep left.
right,
Okay, as far as he saw him bouncing over.
me too. Oh my god!
That Alexandre behind you, if you get a chance to get out of his way, get out of his way, because he looks like an absolute nutter.
It's been tasty. He's lapped as well, isn't he?
Yeah. But I think he's angry.
Yeah, what I mean is, he's lapped, he's of no issues to me. Not that he is anyway, even if he's on the
Oh,
same.
yeah, no, if he goes past you, you're not doing anything.
As we all know, I could just do without racing in my mirrors, really. What is his name?
May we're ready to pass you behind, so just let us know whenever is a good time to pass.
Alexandro.
Let's just see. If I come out of here a bit slower, he'll have a bit of pace.
Yeah.
Alright, thanks.
Hopefully he'll just go where he needs to go.
Very well. He'll just take a bit of tow.
Alexandro, you could overtake me on the straight into the first corner. On the inside. On the inside.
Yeah, lift off. Yeah.
Yeah, I have. Don't worry.
Yeah, that's...
Just thought he was going to stay behind me then. You can't lift off with him right behind me. Just get over, buddy. I mean, I don't think the draft is that important, is it?
I don't really know what he was doing. It was almost a case of that he was actually going to stick behind you because of being a lapped car.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's one of the most intense 5 minutes of racing. Going backwards, as I like to call it.
Alexi's back again. He's going to have another go at trying not to fuck up an overtake.
He was clearing through. I mean, I don't know what happened there.
There was a lot of cars in a short space of time, and if he'd have just looked in his mirror at the wrong time, he'd have missed it all. But neither of you wanted to race, and I think that was what stopped him going past you. I think if he'd have just committed, or if you would have just committed, one of you would have stayed in front, and there wouldn't have been an issue.
Yeah, it sounded like he kind of bottled out of it a bit.
Yeah, it was.
I couldn't see him at all, so.
Yeah, it's a bit of a messy one, really.
There's an incident
But
ahead.
no issues. Yeah.
Whoa.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, that's our mate. Our mate,
Told
the
you-
butt sniffer.
I told you he was an absolute lunatic.
Yeah, I mean, he's crashed there on his own.
It's quite a long way down there as well. He must have snapped out of that corner and then caught it and then lost it. Ooh, well done.
Estimated laps 5.5.
13.162.
It's not quick, but at the moment, it's all right.
Mate, what you've done so far is absolutely pucker.
Yep. We mustn't grumble at this so far. Stay out of trouble. I knew I'd mapped the buttons for traction control. I found it.
You found it?
Yeah. Come on, mate, because you're annoying me.
Got one on your left. Clear on the left.
When you're out of the car, you got some fantasy football scores to be looking at, which will cheer you up.
Battle of the Jameses has gone very well.
I don't even get how Tinsley's ended up with an absolute score he's got. I just don't get it.
I think I'd be on 55 if I'd have picked my bleeding captain.
Yeah, I mean, you are double the points ahead of your opponent, so I think you may, without looking at their team and who they've got left to play, they've got to go some to overhaul the old deficit.
Is that like a 3 points a win, 1 point a draw type of table?
Yeah, so you could have an absolute horrendous week. The worst you'll do is just score like no points. Theoretically, you're only losing 3 points to the guy that you're losing with. So that's how it keeps it closer than the traditional fantasy football, because obviously as you make transfers throughout the season, you take penalties on your overall points.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, so
I think this is a discussion over a round of golf because I've got no idea really. I've picked the team. It sounds like it'll be a
there's
little
a
more
car coming out
interesting.
of the pits, by the way.
5, 6.
It's racing for position as well. He should, with newer tyres, pull away. But yeah. How many laps you got? 4 laps. Right, I'm going to go for a wee. So I'm back and ready to go. Unless you want to continue and do another stint.
No,
Okay.
no. I've been in the chair for a while, so yeah.
Okay, cool. Right, I'm just going to go and
Do a
have a
leg stretch.
toilet break. So I'm ready.
So everyone else who's here right now probably thinks the same as me. When Harry gets back, just be in the same spot that we're in. Would go very well. Well, we couldn't give it to him with 0 X's, could we? There had to be 1 at least. That's a shame.
You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 2.4 seconds, 13.327.
Should make it interesting for Harry though. Obviously, I'm in and around cars doing 213s. And I'm pretty sure when I dropped on earlier, he was doing
The
208s.
car in P2.
So hopefully he'll
just
get
at the
some
fastest lap.
racing going and
8.48.
get the car going forward a few places.
Car on your left. The leader is coming up on you. They're not F5. Clear on the left. Got one on your right. Keep left. Stay left. 12.958. Still there? Hold your line. Clear on the right. You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 2.5 seconds. Car on your right. All clear, all clear.
Right. Sorry for all of the noise. Right, I'm back. How's it going?
Well, you'll be really disappointed.
What?
We now have 1x. And we've just been lapped by first and
The
second.
car in front is pitting.
Not been funny, mate. I'll take that. That's bloody good going.
This is the usual 3 laps behind and a load of damage to carry. It's not bad, is it? So, this was last lap.
207. You're losing on the car.
I was just explaining how you're about 5 seconds a lap faster than me, so hopefully you'll have some good fun going forwards because you're around cars that have been doing my pace. So, be a good bit of racing ahead.
I mean, we'll
Have
see.
you done tyres and fuel?
Yeah, literally just tweaked it all.
Okie. And what would you like, ABS and all that, or are you going to do that whilst it's fueling up?
Yeah, just leave it. I'll have plenty of time whilst it's doing it.
Yeah, cool. Thank you very much. Was it a good toilet break? Because I really need a toilet break.
Yeah, it was. It was a sit-down toilet break. I think we'd already discussed this before the stream.
Yes.
I was like, I don't think I could. Yeah. So if anything, I should actually be a couple of attempts a lap quicker.
That is true. Down to your fighting weight, down to your racing weight. I backed off that well badly. I didn't want 2 X's. I mean, what was the first endurance race we ever did together? How many X's did I hand you off with? I think you had 7 left out of whatever we needed.
Yeah, 7 or 6. And to be fair, we were absolutely fine. But I then got rear-ended by a car who just out-braked himself and it DQ'd us. Otherwise, I was absolutely fine.
Harry was very kind to me at that point, telling me that, you know, nothing in that race was my fault, how I got railroaded and rah-rah. He's a very kind man. He's a very kind man.
I can't really remember where we're at. I mean, when you think about it, where compared to then and now, it's bipolar. It's bipolar, it's polar opposites, that's what I want to say.
Polar opposites, yeah. I'm still bipolar. Right, heading on in.
That car is a lap down.
Will it be automatic? The
yeah, it should be.
in that.
Pit box in 5, 3,
Where's the dude?
1.
Where is he? It's just through it. I don't have a car.
Have you got reverse? Oh, you did so well up until then.
Just when you're going through a car, I just can't see a thing. And of course he goes 10, 3. Oh, cheers.
To be fair, mate, the tyre wear's decent. I don't think I needed to change tyres.
No? Okay.
But I have.
Oh well.
So I'm assuming I need to probably do. What's the time? I'm assuming I'm probably going to need to do 2 stints, and then you for the final. I'm assuming that's. Oh, hang on, we got fuel. It's full. It's filled us full. It's complete. Yeah, it's put more in.
Go.
More in than I said, and I'm pretty sure we got a red thing in the setup when we did that. But oh well. So how long's left? 2:20.
So that was a 40-minute 40-minute stint. So if
Yeah,
you've
and I
got
think
two of those.
I think I've got I've got 27 laps of fuel now, so this should be a longer stint.
Oh, Bill. Okay. Nice.
But I don't really know how let's did that because it wouldn't let us do it in the setup.
I learnt something today as well, that when watching you in the car, I just press the space bar and all the UI disappears, which is good.
Oh, I thought we discussed this before.
No. You keep all of these secrets to yourself.
Well, you know me, mate.
So when you obviously sit there and tell me about, you know, this person's doing this and that and the other, do you just watch on like chopper mode or blimp mode or something? So
Far chase, I think I sit on.
nice. Right. Do you know what? I might have a nice British cup of tea.
Mate, you should treat yourself after that.
There's an infinite ahead.
Oh, lovely.
Got one on your right. That car is a lap down. Clear on the right.
This car feels very heavy, but I think it's the fuel.
Yeah, must be. Right, I'm going to take a minute.
Cool. I'll
BRB.
try to be alive for when you come back.
Be great. I am wireless, so I'll probably still have an ear on you, mate, so I can hear. But
Eight,
yeah.
9, 8.
I think I just want to get down into the Oh, that was close. That was very close.
Car on your left.
I very nearly spun it.
Stay right. All clear, all clear.
Yeah, as I was saying, I quite like to get down into sort of 2 minutes, but single figures. So that's where we were, but I haven't done any practice with this amount of fuel in it, and I'm not sure if it's actually efficient. We shall see. Obviously, Ruben handed the car back with virtually brand new tyres. So all of these cars around us will probably have similar tyre wear and significantly less fuel than what we are. Ooh, the FPS boosts around here. Ooh, he's losing it.
Go left.
Ooh, oh, we just avoided that.
Big, was it? Big?
You're a bit robotic. That was close. I just saw him coming straight across the track off the wall.
If you feel like doing so, talk me through it.
My little black box button stopped working, which is a bit annoying. So a car in front of me, who had lapped me, just went round the fast right-hander. Can't think what it is. The one sort of down the back straight. Lost it onto the inside wall and somehow only came across half the track. But with all of that, I managed a 211.4, so I'll take that. Nearly spinning it on the second corner and then avoiding death.
G was faster than me.
For some reason, my little sort of cursor in my black box ain't working, which is a bit annoying.
You set yourself as a spotter or something like that for me. Is that why that might be frozen?
No, I think it's just because the my screen's just froze there as well. No, I think it's because the button's just unbinded. My screen just froze, and thankfully it was on a straight. There you go. I can see what sort of laps we're going to need to do.
8.907.
I'm not sure running with full fuel is efficient or optimal.
You feeling it's going wrong?
I just think the car's slow. But, I mean, I did a 2:08.9, and I think realistically for this stint, if I can be in the 2:08s, that's good going.
Yeah, I think that's pretty good, mate. Yeah. Yeah. You'll probably speed that up a little over time.
The car that lapped us hasn't pulled away. It's all a bit intense. Gotta stay patient around here. Stay nice and patient. Where's that curb? There's the curb. Okay, that's a better... That's a better line as well. Maybe it just needs a bit of heat in the tyres for me to just be comfortable. Ooh, that's a bit of a bump. Okay, so the car in front, who's in P13, obviously he's lapped us, is a 1.2k IRacing, and I think we are catching him. The guy behind us is pretty much keeping with us.
Alrighty. The rules really are the same for you, aren't they? You're just a bit quicker.
Steve, on the straight, break room so we can pass you.
So you what, that up, we got a nice little exit. Apparently my beam light works, but...
Blue flag. Thank you.
Trick round here is to really make sure you get the apexes. That is the trick. Oh, we've got to run. So he's off, because they'll only just kill. We may get a tow down the straight. What's just stick to a side?
Clear on the right.
God. It's the problem down there. It's so hard to pick a side. But just make it obvious. Come on. Well, that was a bit intense. We've unlapped ourselves, Ruben, but the guy in front wasn't quite sure what side of the track he's going to stick to, so we nearly went up the arse of him.
8.11.
Actually cleared there, mate.
A bit of heat in the tyres now.
Nice.
Might be able to dip into the 207s.
Definitely.
Thank you.
One, just hit the fastest lap. 5.553.
Nearly an X. I'd really quite like to turn the traction down just a little bit, just to get a bit more rotation. But it maybe do favour with saving tyres. Well, you can see how much time we lost there with that overtake. Few cars up ahead here. Saying, Rubes, I think I'd quite like traction control to be less for a bit more rotation, but I think that may also be a good thing, that I'll save tyres having more traction control.
Still on the settings that I had then.
Yeah, I can't tweak them because I can't go up and down.
Blue flag, blue flag.
Before you,
We're pro blue flag.
so if I spot, I can't change that stuff, no?
No, you can't change those bits. You can bring up the black box to adjust stuff by just pressing the same buttons as what you would on your steering wheel anyway.
Right, but I'm not able to adjust that.
No, you can adjust everything but...
5.541. Slow car ahead.
We've got a slow car.
You've got quite a big train of traffic ahead of you.
Yeah, it looks like there's a mixture of cars being lapped, racing. Could do with Isaac, who I think is trying to lap them. I could only see it ending badly up there because they look like a few of them are quite close.
Yeah, they really are, mate. Just do the right things. There's going to be a little bit of carnage. This corner might be mental. There's almost 3. Yeah, careful, right hand side. They're getting close. They're 3.
I do love
6
how the
cars.
McLaren spits flames.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, the car in front just spits flames.
Those guys have got their headlights on.
8.045.
I think my light's on.
Oh, yeah, they are. Yeah, yeah. I couldn't see it just then. 207s with a car full of more fuel than you need. Traction control that you don't fancy. I mean, it's pretty.
I think it's doing me a favour though, because I think it's saving tyres.
There's a lot of light flashing going on ahead of you as well. So.
I bet there's a lot of passive aggressiveness.
Yeah, there's going to be a dive. The car that's 2 in front of you, he's definitely getting race. He's bummed him. Oh, close.
Yeah, I mean these cars. Technically, I'm unlapping myself on this car.
Oh yeah, I see the flames now. Very cool. He's the one you wanted out of the way, to be honest. Not one that's just gone to the right. He seemed a little unsure of what he was doing.
Well, he was the one being unlapped, whereas all of these are racing for position. Not unlapped, sorry, lapped. These are all for position. This is like 12th, 14th, and 15th.
There's an incident ahead.
Yeah, he's gone straight ahead, straight off the track. So you're fine. No drama. Your train of 6 has now become 3 with 1 pulling way ahead. So there's 4, but the one way ahead he's gone now out of sight. Well, out of sight. But...
Yeah, I mean my pace has dropped, so I've obviously eased off subconsciously.
Yep.
Probably
So
did
the guy
that
ahead
just
of you
getting past him.
Is that for position, or did you say?
No, so these 2 in front are for position.
But you would be unlapping yourself.
Yeah. And I think I'm quicker and comfortably quicker.
You are, yeah. I mean, now it's just those 2. You know, you've got a better chance, I guess. Not as much risk.
Problem is there's a bit of a double toe.
Yeah, he's going to dive though on the inside, so.
He's quite keen to cut me off, that Isaac.
This is the one that's causing everyone to back up. Oh, look out, it's coming back. No, it's good. Just biding your time, mate, and they're all falling by the wayside.
Yeah, something like that. I don't really get why he's fighting it so hard. Especially when he's going into the pits.
Got one on your right.
What?
All
Yeah.
clear, all clear.
Okay, clear track for a while.
10.202.
Really good, mate. Really good. Couple coming out of the pits behind you, but they should be a fair few seconds behind.
I just need to get back into the rhythm I was before. That's what I've got to try and find.
Yeah.
Oh, All a bit intense around that. I'm assuming when I next come into the pits, mate, you hop in, do another one, and I'll then hop back in for the final one. Yeah, or...
Yep.
Car 30.
I was just more thinking about the light factor.
I need to make adjustments to the fuel based on what you've experienced, or
Just a couple of laps to warm up. Like, it's not undrivable, it's just slow and heavy. It's like, it's not trying to kill you, it's just slow and heavy, and it took 2 or 3 laps to get there.
8.026. We have a car stopped on the right. Go left.
left, yeah.
That's that grass I told you to keep off of. There's a fine line of getting it right pucker and then hitting the grass, and it's like, uh-oh. Ooh, we got a Rudy up in front who's for position.
There's a bit of a train there as well. 4 cars in this choo-choo.
You're gaining on the car in front. The gap is 2.6 seconds.
Glad I had ABS on there because we would have gone round. So Rudy in front's for position. A few people disconnected. Tell you what, it's really hard to get into a rhythm with this traffic.
Yeah, I can imagine you. Well, that's the thing, I guess. If you're in me, you're racing at my zone, but with your pace. So you're gonna just be catching people, and
Got one on your right. All clear, all clear.
Rudy's on self-preservation by the looks of it.
8.36.
I think I was gonna say I think that was very very kind. You got one out of the pits as well, mate.
Go left.
Yeah, foot down.
Car on your left. Keep right there. All clear, all
Nice. Stick it. Lovely.
It makes so much time out there. I just got to tidy the rest of the lap up.
I will say it's hard to go wrong with a livery on a GT3. I think they look sexy no matter what, but that car does look a bit good. Whoever done that, it's an absolute genius.
In the wrong industry, mate.
Yeah.
This is third and fourth, racing for position. I could do with them getting a foot hurry up. Oh fuck, I got an X for that. That's stupid.
You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 5.6 seconds.
Can't believe I got an X for that. I thought I hit the curb.
Sorry, it's only one.
I'd imagine everyone's made a pit stop by now, right?
9.
Yeah, I would have thought so, mate. Yeah.
3.
You know, the guy that's in front of you, Richard, he's not long been out of the pits. He's only got, so he's done his out lap plus 1 lap, and he's tracking at 2-minute 10s. His partner was 2:06, 2:07s. So he might find himself the opposite to me and you, basically. He might find
Okay.
himself in a
So they've had the quick out of the pair.
possibly, yeah, possibly.
I mean, I think he's probably similar pace to me in all fairness, but he just can't get past the guy in front.
Yeah. So he's a lone driver so far, putting in your kind of laps, and he's actually not pitted by the looks of it. Which is a hell of a stint.
He's done well to do that.
Yeah, this. Oh, actually, no, I'm lying to you. There's a 3-minute 6 in there. He has.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, it went down as a 3-minute 6 rather than an out lap, because obviously he's just won the same driver. Talking crap.
I think it's just Cody's looking interested about trying to unlap himself.
Guy behind you is a bit of a mixed bag.
Yeah,
Anything from
it's a 600 IRacing.
2-minute 7s.
600 IRacing, although I think he's got
He
an A
had a
license.
12-minute one in there as well, so he's obviously had a bit of a smash up.
I think it's quite a bit of traffic down this straight, right?
Yeah.
We'll give a fakey here.
8.792.
Sent him a bit deep.
Yep.
That Porsche has great traction.
They do. They just seem to stick, don't they? I don't know if it's they're a little lower and wider or what, but they just
God
stick.
knows.
I'll ask him next time he's around for a colour.
Got one on your right. All clear, all clear.
Nice move, mate.
This is for position, that's why.
I'm seeing a white flag for some reason, a blue one. Don't know why.
Blue flag will be for me because the car behind me is lapping.
Yeah. I just don't understand why.
Michael in front is for position. That's an X. Fucking hell. Oh, car on the side.
Michael is definitely slower than you. I'd say his average is high 209s. He popped in 1 208, but that's it. So You're definitely quicker than him.
Thing is, as I pull out, he's going to get a toe.
9.669.
So he's now pulling away from us because of the toe.
You got one on your left. Clear on the left.
Good. Yeah, you're free.
Looks like we've got about 12 laps of fuel. We're 11.9, so I think we could probably be about 12.
Is it Yassine that's in front of you? Blue
Yeah.
car? Again, he's 207s, 208s, but he's having a bit of a tough time of it at the moment.
He has been in traffic, I think.
Yeah. What's the geezer in front of him? Yes, yeah, the guy in front of him is 209s, really. He's the one that's holding you up. Position 36. So he's being lapped, right? So he should just get out of the way.
You're defo live on the replay, yeah?
Oh, yeah?
The car behind. The gap is 2.6.
I said, you're live on the replay, or are you actually a bit behind?
Yeah.
Okay,
No,
cool.
I'm live. Oh, hang on.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm live.
Cool.
Yeah.
Our windscreen's a bit dirty. That was a poo-poo corner, that. We're getting over the finish line with 11 laps of fuel. So, okay.
7.907.
You've opened up a nice gap behind as well.
Why is that guy who's being lapped zigzagging down the straight?
Yeah, I don't know. He's really holding everyone up. He's been the problem. But I think, look at him. I mean, he's dangerous. Yassine's got to take a bit of a gamble. He's letting by, but that's just a really weird way of doing it.
I mean, he definitely lost time doing it.
Yeah. That's the problem, I guess. He couldn't trust taking a dive, Yassine, because it's a little unpredictable, our man in front.
Car on your right. Keep left.
Yeah, hold your line, definitely. He's still there, mate. He's still at your rear end.
Still there. Stay left.
And he's not giving in. There you go.
Taking
All
an
right.
took an X there, so he couldn't go up the fucking inside of me.
Yeah. I didn't realise we were driving a lawnmower.
I just
You are
really,
faster than him.
I
You
did
will
just
pull away.
want to be right on the inside. That was my issue.
Yeah.
It was a bit too much, but I was just so desperate he didn't hang a nose in. I just don't really get why he just fought that so hard.
He put himself in a lot of danger, to be honest with you.
But I was the only one who was, to be fair, I was the one who was in danger because I was always going to be flung off. Because I was on the outside, I was always going to be the one pit manoeuvred. But I sent it, and so I'm pretty sure he released his brakes as I sent it to try and stay alongside me.
Yeah, going into that first left-hander, yeah. And managed to stuck it wide. Had to make you stay tight. He was trying to stay on the inside, going up that around like the carousel and what have you.
There are just some spuds, aren't there, really?
Which, for position, is fantastic driving. But you're lapping him, right? I mean, don't get the need of putting you both your races in risk. And he looks a little racy behind you as well.
Got one on your right. Clear on the right.
Glad I got off the throttle there, because I'd have hit him.
Yeah. You need to get away from this geezer behind you. He is going to fucking... Sorry, excuse my French. Other swear words are available. He's going to ram you if not.
Yeah, I know. Annoyingly, I think he's quick in a straight line.
Car on your left. Still there.
He's going to take that.
Clear on
Oh,
the right.
so, and I've got car contact.
He's gone. To be fair,
What is
it was
his
only a
name,
1x worth.
That's 2x. What was his name?
Robert Leclerc.
Rob, mate, what are you doing there, buddy? Just wait.
8.933.
What is he doing?
Well, he certainly didn't gain anything from being racy, did he? He's cost you both, and he's cost himself massively.
It's just annoying for the X. Like,
Yeah.
I don't think I agree. It's just, oh. You just don't overtake on a high, like, just, it's not even a braking zone.
No. That's really tight through there. Yeah.
Alright, man, that car is a lap down. Car on your right. Stay left.
Nice corner in there, mate.
All clear, all clear.
And we had another contact. Fortunately, it was 0x, but God.
Yeah, I think that was just... He didn't have any more track left, and your rear end wasn't quite past his nose. So he needed to lift off, and obviously didn't. Or not accelerate.
Oh, Todd's letting us through as
Got
well.
one on your right. All clear, all clear.
I think I've been a bit too aggressive, hence the X's in this stint.
Okay, you know, you wanted to get a bit racy, pull it back. We're unlapped, aren't we, I think?
So we got another 20. Yeah, we got another, what, 19 before a penalty.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll sort that out in the next stint, and then we're...
7.704.
We're all good.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
I can't work out if your team's holding us up or dragging us along.
Let's check out his lap times. But considering he's been out in space for a while, he's been doing 208s, 209, 208, 208, 209. So he is probably a touch slower than you. I mean, he's in position for a podium, so you think he'd not want you up his jacksie, so...
He obviously trusts me.
Yeah. Which is a gamble, isn't it? Because it's 50-50 as to which one of us is pumped. He's obviously got the right overlays in. now's the time, Yassine. Oh,
We're on
alright,
your
he's going to hit the grass if he does that.
All clear, all clear.
Nicely done.
But you didn't pick your side very early.
No. But you are through him. And you've got however many laps of fuel left to use up the clear track ahead of you.
Seven laps.
We're currently in 21st.
7.763.
So you still got 7 laps left.
Yeah, it's right on the cut-off of being 6 or 7.
So with that left, we're going to have probably about an hour and 25, hour and 20 minutes left of the race. Probably don't want me having a full tank of fuel.
What was it? The first stint was about 40 minutes for you, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was, which is 60 litres, 62 litres, something like that, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Is that something that you can do, or do I need to do that because you have no buttons?
You'll have to do it, as I got no buttons. Yeah, you'll have to do it.
Alright. I say alright, like I know how to.
Press the button on your steering wheel to navigate through the different pages on the black box as if you're racing.
Ah, I might need to be in cockpit view, that might be alright.
No, you just make sure you hit space so you got all of the full screen up. So you got all of the overlay.
Yeah, I have, but that's not what I mean.
Cockpit won't make a difference.
In that case, I don't have your black box. Ah, yes I do. Gotcha. You're not in the normal space.
Maybe putting 50 litres in.
So,
It's half a tank,
Yeah.
so whatever half is. My issue is I can't turn off auto fuel. So it may still auto fuel you when you get in anyway, so you'll have to quickly change that.
yeah, I can't turn that off.
Yeah, when you hop in the
Which
car,
one?
you'll just have to flick over to the fuel section on your thing with the pit stop.
Okay. How many gallons do I want? Because for some reason I'm in gallons.
Just see what the maximum amount is, and then half
Because-
it, and that'll be about 55 litres.
Yeah, but because you're ticked auto fuel, I can't change anything in your black box for some reason. So,
Have you,
don't worry about it.
have you clicked the
carry
button
on.
to be crew chief?
Crew chief. Oh, I see. Oh, yeah. So a full tank at this stage is 26.5, which obviously plus the 6 be 32. So if I stick in about 16 gallons. Do we want tyres?
Yeah, because the fuel it'll take longer to fuel it than change the tyres anyway. So you might as well take tyres.
Okay.
I've done a longer stint, so I don't know what my wear is. I know with you were good. But I have ragged this one, so yeah, you've unticked auto fuel, so that's good.
Yeah, I've done that bit. Yeah. So it's 16 gallons would be 60 litres. So if I do a bit, which is the first stint, so if I do 15, what's that come out at?
Yeah, 15 or 16. I wouldn't stress about it too much.
I might do 14, which would be 50 litres. Well, 53 litres. So you're bang on estimated laps of 5.
It's got quite dark significantly, and what I will say is for you to be ready. Not the apex, but the exit isn't quite as obvious to see. So like the exit curb's just starting to go harder to spot for me.
Spin off up ahead of you.
Good, cool. That right-hander, that apex is a bit tricky to spot now as well.
Yeah, you're well away from all that mess anyway, so you're fine.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's still on 4 laps. I think by the time I lift and go into the pit lane, I think we'll be able to get to the pit box. It'll be tight, but I think we'll get there.
A couple of bits of lifting around the laps just to give you a bit of time to do it, or a bit of extra.
Yeah, I am short shifting a smidge. Mate, this lap, it seems like every time I come to a corner, it's slightly less. There's slightly less visibility every time I come to the corner.
Yeah. I mean, it says the race started late afternoon, but I mean this is definitely early evening it started, surely. You know, I don't want to be pedantic, but I will be.
It started same time as what it was here, so it was 8:30 in the race.
Ah, was it? I see. Yeah, it's definitely late afternoon.
It's very easy to dip your tyre onto the grass when you're broken. Yeah, it's right on the cut-off. I think we'll be alright.
What, you got 3 left?
Yeah, it's 3 exactly over the finish line, and obviously our pit box is a bit before the finish line.
Maybe just roll up the hill.
Well, also as well, we're not going to be going the same speed down the pit lane either, so I think that's a couple of metres we're saving, so I think we'll be alright. If I tick over the finish line and it's below 3 on the next lap, then it's just what it is. We'll come in a lap earlier.
You run out of fuel in the pit lane, do all the geezers come and push you along?
I don't know. But it stutters before it runs out, so I should be able to stutter to the pit box.
Look like you're talking in meters now.
I'm all over the place, mate. Did not want to stop there. We're going over at 2 exactly. Yeah, we'll do 2. I could do with a car behind me going past me for the toe so I can lift. I have a suspicion the car behind me is using my brake lights to brake, and because I'm lifting, I'm braking later. So it's catching them out. Yeah, that corner's almost invisible now, that apex.
The right-hander.
Yeah.
I was lifting to go around there anyway. I don't think I'm going to be any more aggressive, mate. I think just do what I did before.
Yeah, that'd be pucker. Yeah, we've saved enough fuel there. Right, we're boxing this lap, okay?
Yeah, I'm in, ready.
Yes, you are. It's amazing how when I lift into that first corner, I'm quicker.
Definitely the first time I took, or the best time I took it was the coasting into it.
It's obviously the rotation.
Mm.
You're happy with everything in the black box for the stop, yeah?
Yeah, I've just done a little look through now. Having never really kind of done this bit before, I think I'm fairly happy. I'm just going to uncrew chief myself.
I mean, that was a very cautious pit entry, but I just didn't want to screw it after all of that. All yours.
Alrighty then.
Just waiting for mine to sort itself out. I've gone live.
When... Oh, okay, fine. Driver swap is when I'll be able to get on with it.
You should be able to get in. You're not allowed in?
Oh, yeah, I'm in. Oh, yeah, I'm in.
Okay, yeah. It's my screen's frozen.
I was trying to look for the times that tick down to give me a bit of an idea of when I was good to go.
Oh, I don't think it does tick down, does it?
Yeah, the driver swap bit ticks down, so that's all
okay.
good.
I can't watch you live for some reason. It's just frozen, but if you're still in the pits, that might be why.
No, I'm out of the pits now.
Okay, I can't see you.
And this is a different racetrack in the dark.
Yeah. Not that
Where
anyone can
are
see.
my brake points?
You can still see the brake zones, it's just you can't see the exit or the apex.
I've got a long line of cars behind me as well, haven't I?
Mate, I can't see.
Oh, yeah, of course. You're really helpful.
Yes. Completely froze. Alright, I'm just gonna pause. Put the pause over just whilst I log back in. Still hear the audio, so this should still be. I'm just gonna quickly just drop it onto the B right back.
Hit the side and go past, will you? Yeah, bloody idiot. Weaving left and right. Getting blue flags to let him pass, but he's just all bloody over the place. If you're heading down into the first corner, go up on the inside. Jesus, that's a stress. Too much. I just think if I just let this whole train pass me, some are unlapping, some are lapping, or, you know, ahead of us or whatever. Let's just get them all out of my way. And then I've got hopefully no danger. Concentrate on what I'm doing now. Oh, just as there's a crash in front of me, and oh, just oh my gosh. Like Torval and Dean on the ice going across the road there. The Merc spinning. It was a thing of beauty. Somehow we managed to get through that all right.
All right, we're back. We're watching. How much fuel did Ruben end up
Able
with?
to have a look at the sort of lap times that Louis doing, that would be amazing.
Yes. I don't know what team he's in though.
He's 2 behind me on track.
He's 208s, 209s.
Okay, so he will catch me.
Yeah, Victor's their slower one, so Louis the quicker one who's back in.
A little bit earlier.
I think the fuel looks pretty bob on for the strategy we were thinking. So that's all good in the hood. So we shan't try and get in Ruben's ear too much. This is it's a crucial part of the stint, this. Not in the sense of us obtaining a result, and it's just because the whole race is, or the track is just significantly different to when he was last in it. Let's see what sort of laps he's doing with that. It's not bad laps. Mate, that's a good lap, that's a 2:11. Let's hope we can bring this.
That second corner. Struggling to see that
Yeah, it's not an easy one.
apex.
The guy in front is a C license, by the way, so 1K rating, but C license. So you hit the apexes round here, mate, and you'll fly. Even if you're a bit slower mid-corner, the apexes, you find so much time. Obviously, I think Louis will come to Ruben. Obviously, we got Romain. Assuming it's Roman. He's 9.5 seconds away. He will be lapping.
A bit of a mess of the carousel there. But...
It's alright, dude. It looks smooth, mate. What you're doing just looks like you can just within yourself.
I cannot lie, I have got some adrenaline coursing through my veins.
We're getting to that point in the race, mate. That's why. We haven't been here before.
I've also got the random song, Jitterbug. God, Jitterbug.
Just
You put the boom boom into my heart.
Just be careful of the copyright, mate, because obviously you nail that.
Other songs are available. karaoke bangers are available.
Oh, fantastic. That's a nice little run so far. It's just it's a case of a lapse of concentration, I think. Like the muscle memory's there, he knows what he's doing. And then for either of us, it's just dabbing that grass. I mean, I had a moment where I braked on the grass, and it was just by sheer fluke. That I think it might be an ABS and stuff, which caught it, but
Move on.
Danny really doesn't like it when he comes up to lap cars, does he?
Respect the blue flags. Thank you, Ryan.
Oh, killed a bit too much speed there.
Julian.
Wuss.
No, it's all right, mate. So that corner, it really does jump on you. Just appears. So just be conscious not to look at him. If that makes sense. Keep looking at the track, not him. You've gone past him anyway now, so...
Excuse me.
Yeah, he may get racy because Louis right behind him. Just race your line, mate. If he sends it, I'll tell you. Yeah, really good line, mate. Really good. So he'll look backwards for a bit now because of Louis behind him. Like his laps are the same as yours, even probably a little bit slower. If you can pull away from him, even better. Did a 10.5 on that last lap. Really good.
Hopefully he gets caught up a bit, concentrating on his mirrors.
Well, Louis passed him now, so you've got a car behind you for position, which, to be fair, he is quicker than you, so I probably wouldn't defend it too much at this point. Just, if he goes past, you just want to do it in a way that it doesn't allow Steve to think that he can come past you, which, to be fair, he's about... He's just over it. He's just under... No, he's about a second behind Louis, so... But I think Louis got a fair way yet before he can think about going past you, so... Eyes forward, baby.
So now I've got Louis, right? And this is position.
Yeah.
He is a bit quicker than me.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll just get out of his way, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't worry about... I wouldn't do it until he's sort of within the half a second mark and it's a lift off in a braking zone. Like, you've got a much better exit out of the corners than him at the moment.
Not then. Jeez.
Yeah, not
dreadful.
Not there, but the other ones you are. Well, but he hasn't pulled you in massively. You'll get a bit of a toe, so you'll probably be half a second by the end of the straight, but not enough to overtake you. It's still 0.7, you're fine. Eyes forward. Yeah, good line. Yeah, it's parts of the track where you pull away from him. I think where he may have a look is down that sort of back wobbly straight, if that makes sense. So wouldn't worry about it round here. Eyes forward. I know he's close, but eyes forward.
Louis, just at the right time, mate. The right time.
Yeah, so when you go through here, I'll just stay left once you get around this corner. Yeah, stay left.
The inside of this corner at the end of the straight.
He's not listening, just stay left.
Oh, I wouldn't be too much about it. Just did not want to spoil our race.
It's alright, mate. You now got... So
Which
this,
I haven't done, so
it's fine. This car is lapping,
and
so...
this guy is nothing to do with me, right?
Yeah, no, so he's lapping you.
Flag, jobby.
So just lift at the end of the straight. You don't need to tell him, just
How many
lift.
X's is that, Harry? Because that looked like more than one.
Just one. Just pull to the inside, mate, and lift, and then go back to the racing line. Okay, alright, you need to get out of the way. Could that have been better? Don't know. Right, you're fine now, mate. You're in a window. That guy should pull away. You got lapped cars who you've lapped them. Then you got Patrick, who's for position, who's 13 seconds away. So we don't need to worry about him for the time being. It's good going. We're on 7X, which I think I provided 5 of.
It's fine, yeah, as long as I only got one. So yeah, I only got one then.
Yeah, it was just an off-track, mate.
I'll say. I've managed to... That's fucking shit. I'll just calm myself down a bit, I think.
What are you looking like for
It's a bit of a weird pressure, mate, when you know you're not the good driver of the two and we're on a good thing. But there's some pressure building.
No, it's not. You don't need to worry about that at all, buddy. It's either or of us can make mistakes. It's just what it is. Wouldn't stress about that one bit.
It's what's tricky to see.
Six laps, what's that going to be? That's going to be like 10.5 minutes. I don't know if we've got the fuel right.
Long range flash, wasn't it?
Yeah, see, we're not there yet to get to the end of the race. Could be. I made a remaining time just over an hour, so we're going to come in probably with. It's 20 laps. It's going to probably be about similar stints what Ruben had
Definitely
first.
harder to hit apexes when I've gone from sunshine.
Oh, mate, it's not even comparable.
Yeah. can hear the traction control burring so much.
Oh, mate, mine was doing it every mid-corner, so don't worry about it. I think it's the stability control which does that, in all fairness. What are we looking like from laps anyway? Where are we? We're green. We are green. That car behind you will be unlapping himself, so you won't lose anything, if that makes sense. His laps are 2:07, so he's pretty quick.
Yeah. We lost one place, kind of on track properly.
Well, connection's going a bit here. Okay, we're back. He's the guy who stuck to the inside last time. Yeah, he's done the same again.
It's an interesting way of doing it.
Yeah.
You make the person in front jittery, so they then dive down the inside. But it's like it's nervy doing that. Cause, well, you're going to put yourself off the track, so surely you're not going to stay out there. And of course, he does.
I mean, it's scenario based, but for me, I'd always go to the inside because I know whilst you're on the inside, you can't be wiped out. So if he's gone that way, I'd just do that. That's what I tend to do at the start of the races, is stay on the inside, because the worst you can do is be rear-ended, and they got to hit you hard to send you off. Whereas on the outside, you can be pit maneuvered. It's good though. We're good.
Yeah, I can't lie, but I'm finding it a lot trickier to drive this time around.
You've got 4 laps left anyway, mate. Which brings me to the next thing. I'm not sure if we've got enough fuel. We've got well, there's an hour left, and you've got 4 laps left.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, well. Well, you take that hour.
Yeah, but I don't know if I'll have enough fuel to do the whole hour.
Oh, I see what you mean.
That's a car unlapping himself, so don't stress about him. You've just overtaken someone in the pit lane, mate. Just overtaken someone else in the pit lane.
They're my favourite type of overtakes. No carnage. I did wonder if second was the right gear, but it's not. CC. Yep, you can dive. Off you go. You can dive if you wanna. Oh, he's going that way.
Yeah, I mean, you were veering off, to be fair.
Yeah, but I'm not going to be able to stick that.
Keep left, keep left. Yeah, he's fine.
We haven't made it quite to the braking zone yet.
Yeah, I know, but that little less bend, you veered into the middle, so he didn't know what side to go. Because that little less bit, that was just a...
He didn't need to go anywhere yet. Oh, I get nervy of that gravel that just appears, and all of a sudden you're done.
Yeah, no, you're fine.
Yeah, it's my fault. What's his name, and I'll tell him to.
Tim.
Mind you, he's now miles behind again now.
Yeah, just wait.
Not wanting to get rinsed by me.
Thing is, we're coming back to that pit stop window where people are going to start pitting, so... So people are sort of tiring themselves through different bits. So he may have just backed off after that and he just goes, there's no point because I'm boxing. I mean, we'll see, but... How many laps did I do? Because that's what I need to work out.
I don't understand how the maths was so bad there. I should have just stuck with the same as the first lot.
So what's that, 25?
God, I've been slower this stint, that's for sure. Driving in the dark.
I think I did 25
Driving in the
laps.
dark with my sunglasses on.
Let him pass, let him pass.
Yeah, I think I did 25 laps. About 208, 209. So it's about 50. We may just do it. May just do it. Do need to put some tyres on though. Don't want to be crew chief too long. There we go. He's on the gravel, mate, so you'll be fine. You have got Sam behind you who is lapping you, but he's 2 seconds away yet.
Oh, this, I couldn't see where the track was. I lost the bloody line of the track.
Just, you may want to call him through, Sam.
Sam, go in on the inside, mate, at the end of the straight, inside. I just want to.
I mean, you did a very good braking. You did brake really well to not let someone through.
To not let him through.
Yeah, because you that was like a really good braking thing. Had you turned in, that would have probably been your fastest around that corner.
Yeah, around that corner, brilliant. Yeah. I better check how many laps I've got left. 2 laps left.
Yeah. You're 2 on the dot. You're pretty much where I was. You got over at 1.9 actually. So.
Okay, I'll lift up.
Yeah, just don't rev the tits off it, basically. Bit of a short shift. I mean, you'll be in a bit of a tow anyway, so you can lift a bit. It's going to be really tight.
Off it. Oh no, just dump it into second gear from 4th.
Yeah, that's probably not advisable.
Take the inside at the end of the straight there, whoever you are behind me.
Tim.
He's behind me now.
Tyrone, so he's unlapping himself. Or Tyrone. Not Tyrone, Tyrone.
Yeah, he's flashing away. Doesn't really help me. And we've got people behind him that are a lap ahead of us.
Yeah. I mean, I would say box early, but we can't. We need the lap, so...
Fast on the straight, on the outside. Same again outside. Yeah, I mean, try not to fucking carve me off whilst you're doing it. But
yeah, that's a good decision,
that is a beautiful, beautiful livery of the car in front of me.
I can't work out what it is. Is it like black and yellow or something?
Yeah, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. So do I come in? I've got one more.
No, you're going to have to stay out, mate. You've got 1.2. Stay out.
I've got loads.
But I don't know if I've got enough fuel to get to the end.
Fill her up, baby. Fill her up.
I mean, I am, mate. I've got 100 litres in it.
That is 100 kilos extra.
And
That's a lot of
think,
weight.
and I think that brings us about 2 laps short of where we need to be. I think the thing is that you've been quicker this stint.
Really?
Well, your fastest lap has been on this stint. Yeah, like you've been 2:11, 2:12s. Your previous stint was like 2:13, 2:14.
I have to say, I am shocked by that, and we'll just put it down to the fuel. Or watching you for a while, maybe that was what it was. Blow some smoke up your bum.
Cheers, mate.
Oh my god, Harry's so good. What are you in, Harry? Top 10%? Top 5%?
Don't even think it's that. Probably 15%, 20%.
It's a long way off the bottom 15% there.
I think the average iRating is about 1k, isn't it? I think.
Yeah, possibly, yeah.
Maybe 1.2. So I'm above average.
Thankfully, that's the last time I'm taking that corner. That was just a little aggressive. Let's not raid or road into anyone. I mean, look at these. Oh, almost 3 wide going up there.
Yeah, Florian's trying to lap them, and they don't want to be lapped. He's running wide.
Oh, and he's carving back over. Thanks, Florian.
That's Tim who did that, I think.
Oh, Tim. Well, I deserve it. I upset Tim earlier, didn't I?
No, he drove himself off the road. Alright, here we go.
Come on, where are you, dude?
I think it's just past that car, isn't it?
I see you. Oh, too far back that time. Alright, take me out. How do I get out? Escape. Get me out of here. I'm not being funny, Harry. I've just delivered you 4 X's in 2 stints.
That means I've got plenty to play with.
I've got, yeah. I've gone past the pit stop guy and I've fell short of the pit stop guy, so that's good. And I've let countless number of cars go past me and then seen them crash into the wall. It's been fun.
Yeah, currently I've had 32 litres, so I ain't fuel saving, so there's going to be another pit.
Okay.
I mean, I'm happy to stay in, but it's up to you.
Yeah, probably best to stay and get it done. That's a bit of a shame, isn't it? Sorry, mate.
That's all right.
Don't want to do your tyres though, do you? Just want to bang in some fuel, I guess.
Yeah, pretty much. Come straight out in cars for position. Thing is, it took me a couple of laps to get some pace in the car, so... That is a send.
I've unticked all the tyres.
Why did he send it and then pull out of it?
I was preoccupied there.
He sent it, mate, from about 2 years back. I had to get out of the way.
Was that into the left-hander at the bottom?
Yeah. If you go back and watch it, you'll see it.
Yeah, I'm watching it now.
Just silly.
So we're 22nd overall.
I would say without a pit stop, we could get a top 20, but I think we may struggle with a pit. What sort of times is that Todd doing behind me, out of interest?
So estimated laps at the minute, 18.7 when you went past. If you could make that 19, so get that 0.3 of a lap, that helps.
Yeah, that's not happening.
And then young Todd is 2 days and 47 seconds. Yeah, he's 2 minute 10s. He's my kind of pace.
Okay.
Well, quicker than me, obviously, but yeah.
Well, you did do a 2:10.
Oh, I did I? Okay. I know exactly where I can get my pace as well on this track, 100%. I think my optimum else, I think when I was doing the practice, maybe I think my optimum was 208.9 or something like that, maybe. I might be lying there. Definitely had a 2, an 0, an 8 and a 9.
Trevor Hilton, 2 cars ahead of me. What laps are he doing?
2 cars ahead of you. Old Trevor. Same 211s, mate. So he is actually my pace.
Okay.
And he's got a train of cars ahead of him. They're up to mischief. Heading down into the first corner now. He's weaving all over the place.
Fantastic.
He's touched the grass twice going down that straight. I don't know how he's kept it pointing forwards, to be honest with you. Oh, there's at the bottom of that straight, left-hander. There's a car on the left hand on the inside. Don't know how far back you are from that. I'm still
He was on the outside.
Oh, he'd moved. Yeah. Sorry, I couldn't whip through all my screens quick enough. Yeah, I didn't know where you were compared to Trevor. So I take it, Stephen, the guy in front of you, he's... Oh, he's behind you, he's lapped.
Yeah, we're lapping him.
He's your pace. You should catch up to Trevor pretty nicely between you.
Yeah, I'm intrigued to see how that pans out.
Yeah. Well, with what I've seen of Trevor, that could be interesting. But he's right in the mix of a train now. One of those has gone in.
Just thinking, your safety rating will do quite well out of this with your 2 or 3 X's you got.
Yeah, I hope so. I think it's four X's that I ended up with.
It's a bloody spider in
I
it.
did 1, you handed it to me with 6 and then 9, yeah, so yeah, 4 X's, pretty good. However many laps.
I thought I broke one of my screens, but it's dirt on the left screen.
So Stephen has got through Trevor, and that was quite seamless, to be fair.
Okay. I had a bit of a moment.
John behind you is probably a second or so slower. He's, high 208s maybe, actually. I might be being a bit unfair on him. He's hovering between low 209s and high 208s. So, focus on what's ahead of you. Yeah. I have to go for a little boardroom. .44 points won the stable for today.
Yeah, I saw that a bit earlier.
Yeah.
Sure, that'll go down with some people. But I say he's a 12 handicap, weren't
He's
it?
a 12, yeah, I was about to say, mate, he's a 12 handicap, so.
Thing is, I can't really, because I could do that, so I can't really moan.
Yeah. Especially off that nonsense handicap you're on.
That was a bit closer to track limits than I wanted. Do you think I can start flashing Trevor now?
I mean, yeah, why not? He's under 3 seconds, so yeah.
He will see it,
It will
right?
make him wobble. It made me wobble.
Feels as if there's more grip on the track, you know. Just a shame I can't see the track, but there's definitely a bit more grip.
Yeah.
Give him another flash.
I mean, that was aggressive enough.
I mean, he's run wide. Might be one of my best overtakes, that.
Yeah. I mean, effectively, you sent that from 3.5 seconds away
Yeah.
with the flash.
Well, I started the overtake about 6 quarters before.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I thought I could see a car parked up on the inside there, but it was just a shadow.
It's the fastest stint, to be fair. Me. Let's get the little boys.
Cool, cool.
You did tell me this wheel was going to make me as fast as you, though.
Nah, it's the wheels and pedals.
Ah, well, yeah. Certainly the pedals aren't.
This lap's a little scruffy. Really struggling with the darkness. I think it's just how it's rendering a little bit. Can't see as far as I want to see. It's just a bit of a glazy haze Just a bit. Okay, so we've got Mitch in front of us who would be for position, but I'm not sure we're actually catching him. My braking marker there is the change of colour on the road, and that's really tricky to see in the dark. Turned in a lot easier than I thought it would. Maybe I'll catch a Mitch a bit. Always lap someone though. Can't remember the last time I hit that apex. We make it 2 in a row. Yeah, and some. Can't go too aggressive.
That's right.
Gotta get the tyres to the end. Oh, really? That's harsh. Really? It's obviously, I'm obviously missing it. What do I know? 4Xs, 11. Should be alright. I mean, Ruben's had an absolute stormer from his part, so. Scruffy this stint. It's almost a second slower. But I feel like the track has more grip. What are we off the lead? Oh, quite a way off the lead. And we've missed it again. Oh no, no, no. No. Silly. Really silly. That was silly. So it's just the haze and it's round the... Might just be my monitors in all fairness. Alright, come on. Possibility over top 20, which is big. Very big. Alright, Mitch is 10 seconds away. How much fuel are we adding? 34 litres still at the moment. Couldn't see the exit and lifted. Would have been fine. Right. Well, hello there.
You know?
You right there? Oh, too cautious.
It's making me through, so wanted to check in.
I was chatting away. I was chatting my usual nonsense, but I just didn't put it in Discord. Had a bit of a moment, but we're alive. We are catching someone for position.
Nice, nice.
It's a bit. Just realised that I'm basically sat in the dark on the screen. Ooh, did the cars behind have a bit of a moment? I think the leaders tripped over a lap marker. Or a back marker, I should say. Oh, you're a bit robotic-y, I can't hear you. I mean, I did say earlier that my rubbish laps are in the 8s. We're in the 8s. Yeah. Better. So's that. Well, let's not balls this one up. You tried. Oh, we're 6.5 seconds away. Got a bit of grip there. What a mess. Struggling to sight my brake marker. But we should go faster than before. Ugh.
19th, Harry.
Yeah, we're catching Mitch, but I'm scruffy. Like, I should be on his bumper by now. We did a 207. Back into the 7s. I'm catching Magali. Hopefully, he's the nice guy. We're at 34.
Yeah, he's slow. He also is a solo driver.
Who, Mitch?
Yeah.
I'm eating into the X's. It's nice having another car near you because there's more light.
Yeah, there is. Yeah, there's pitch black right now.
So the best camera is probably in the cockpit. See, I don't get how that wasn't an X, because I feel like I've done that line a couple of times and been given an X. Bonkers. Not too cautious that time, but look at the time come down.
Annoyingly, I needed to be doing another 7 or 8 laps, really.
Down here. Take on the inside.
Yeah, from a full fuel perspective, but I thought we worked it out, so I don't really get how we got that wrong, because we both agreed on a number.
Thank you for that, dude.
May have got my button working again on the stick. May mean drop the traction down a little bit. Oh, that's really annoyed me. A power slide. Lovely. I mean, it's got to get a flash, right?
Oh, 100%. I'm surprised you haven't done it already.
P8 next time, brake a little bit earlier. Exactly like I did. Not like I did.
He bottled that.
Flashing you back.
How is that an X as well? Slight marginal. Put some tyres on. Be silly not to, because I think we're going to have to wait the same time no matter what.
I'm right in thinking solo drivers get DQ'd.
Think so, yeah.
So the two guys behind us, that'll happen.
They're any ahead of us.
Just have a look now. Yeah. Ryan Middleton, who's ahead of us. Leonardo, nope, they're fine. Romain, who's in 7th at the moment, he's on his own. Yeah, there's quite a few, mate. Saul Yelps.
Okay.
Yeps. Yeah, there's quite a few. In terms of your pit stop, I've turned off the tyres.
Yeah, I'll put them back on because I don't think I'll add any time.
Okay. Cool. And in terms of fuel,
I've just left it on
you just
auto.
do auto, yeah.
Mind you.
Cool.
Yeah, I just left it on that.
I mean, how you didn't get an X for that, I don't know.
Yeah, you can rat out on that bit, funnily enough.
Millimeters, I reckon your left-hand tyres were.
I think I just bounced off that inside curb. Yeah, I put the tyres back on because I don't think it adds any time to the pit stop, and I am just going to hoon it in the last stint. Little spin there. Not through, we're quite in the toe, which is a smidge annoying. How far are we on there? 22. We are catching the guys in front, but I think we're too far. Hugo's at the wheel on that one. We worked out what the best camera angle is in the dark.
It's definitely the cockpit. Unless you're around people, like now, it's not too bad outside of the cockpit, but when you're just on your own. Let's try a bit of TV. I bet that's useless. Yeah, just headlights and numbers.
You may want to try TV mix, see what that does.
Yeah, that's what I went on to, yeah. Headlights, turn the corner, see the number on the side, and then it's the rear lights.
You can't tell, I'm not too fussed about my safety
Right
rating.
up to the flag. That's the Ferrari's house.
Beast in it. In all honesty though, you don't want to waste it on something that's just completely in vain.
I mean, the amount of laps we've done, the X's won't do too much. It's the,
Yeah, I mean,
it's the
you've
car
got-
contacts.
The geezer, obviously you got Mitch and then the bloke behind him, they're both solo drivers. See that? Get to watching you drive under his headlights for a little while.
Annoying. I think we're pretty similar lap times in all honesty.
Thank you.
So by the bloke behind you.
Yeah, as in the guy, Casey.
Yeah, he's decent. He's not long come out of the pits, to be fair. He's stuck in a decent map.
Fuck, I've got a pit for fuel this lap.
Thank you.
I'm literally glad it popped up with a notification because I'd have gone round and run out of fuel. That was a close one.
Yeah.
I think we've overtook some people in amongst all of that though, didn't we? Right, we're gonna go and catch Mitch again. How far is Mitch going to be? He's probably going to be about 18 seconds away. With how long left? 14 minutes.
14 minutes left.
Yeah, closer to 20. I mean, there'll be some stint if we pull back Mitch.
You got eight laps, I think. Yeah, that'd be a hell of a stint, mate. You're currently 16th.
Yeah, well, I want 15.
Yeah, I mean, I'd just like to say you did say we're unlikely to get a top 20, but you know.
We've done it. Well, hopefully.
If you could just bring it home, yeah, that'd be fantastic.
What laps times are Mitch doing? So I know roughly how much time I've got to do.
Poor old Mitch. Realise he's got a target on his back. So, I mean, his last four have been 2:14, 2:11, 2:12, 2:14. So, in reality,
Well, I'm doing about 7s and 8s.
yeah, in reality, you should be getting him. In fact, if you don't get him, we'll all be very disappointed in you.
I've got traffic behind me though, all within seconds.
What you got? You've only got Anton.
And Jess, who's within 2 seconds.
Oh, really? That's not on my.
And then Brian, who's within 5.
Oh, yeah. Now I've changed back to you and not Mitch.
We've overtaken Romain.
Yeah.
Mitch is still 17 seconds away. I don't think I took any time out of him there. What was Mitch's last lap? That's all you're going to get now.
Anton is a little bit quicker than you as well, I'm
Yeah,
afraid
I know.
to say.
What's Mitch's lap times though?
Jess is a solo driver. He's currently in P5. Mitch. The last was 2:11.
That was good for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, early on, he popped in a 2:08 out of nowhere. Like, he must have winched up to the guy in front of him. Yeah, close to being able to say that Mitch is potentially an inspiration for me.
I don't get how there's a like disparity between our lap times on the relative. It doesn't really come down.
Well, you've nicked 5 seconds out of him.
I think this will be my fastest lap. .207 exactly. There's another car.
I mean, you've got someone else that's popped up for position in front of you. He's now 12 seconds ahead. Oh, Johnny. Oh, Johnny. Let's have a look at Johnny. Johnny's lap times aren't too far off yours. So now, Mitch.
Jess and Anton are scrapping, so I'm assuming that may keep them behind me. Jess and Anton, sorry.
Yeah, Johnny just had to come into the pits, so he's fresh out on the pits. He's doing it. I08s, 09s. Mitch has managed to get through a back marker.
Could do with them scrapping.
They might well do. Mitch is a bit slower than Johnny, so it might happen.
Mo! That might be it, you know.
Four laps, just over 4 laps.
Could do with just getting closer.
There's people taking a lot of late pit stops.
Yeah, it's the people who got the fuel wrong.
Yeah, sort of idiots would do that, eh?
Thank you.
Jess, go
So
up the
that's how
inside, don't
John came into it was he had a spin-off. He'd gone into the pits and then came out and he had a spin-off nearly 3-minute lap.
Come on.
He'd be seething.
Yeah, no, she made a mess of that. I think we've run out of time.
But good racing, though.
But they need to start scrapping. Oh, it's just washed out. Dirty air. I haven't got Anton with me as well now. Fucking hell, all because Jess didn't fucking unlap lap cleanly.
You are live on Channel 4. Please do not say fuck all bugger.
I think we still got four laps left yet. Come on. Come on. They're within a second now, so surely they're going to start having a go.
We'll go and have a watch. Oh yeah, Johnny's got him now, definitely. Much better exit. Mitch practically gave it up.
So they're not scrapping.
No. I think Mitch knew he was out of his depth.
Come on. Oh, come on then. 10 seconds. Might send the brake bias back a bit, you know. Where is it? There it is. Oh no. Alright. Got another car coming out of the pits.
Are you fuel saving, Sam?
Yes, mate, just a little bit.
Okay, I'm just right behind you.
Alright. It's getting to that point where Anton's probably going to have to be let past. That Todd could do with getting out of the way, I think.
Fuel saving, and I'm one off track away from a drive-through.
Ah, okay, yeah, I understand. I'm going to just gonna sit behind you. For now.
I feel like he heard you.
Yeah, I know, but I still had to lift out because he swept back over again like a fucking plum.
Danny, why don't you give Sam a little tap?
Yeah, and that would be that's so good for him.
It'll be good for P7 though. Thank you.
Might be goodbye to Mitch.
Yeah, I'd say. I mean, to take 12 seconds out of him within
Yes.
those few laps.
Just 2 laps left, and maybe Jess will get to them to lap. Then it may be back on, but within 2 seconds, mate.
How did that happen?
Because the lapped car. He's gonna let him through as well.
Oh, and then you are gonna sneak in like a thing of beauty.
Yes! Oh, I forgot to change gear.
Nicely done.
Yeah! Oh, we got another lap. Have we got another lap? This must be white flag. Has to be white flag. It is. Yes!
It's just one more lap, yeah?
Yeah, one more lap and we've got 1.9 laps of fuel. We're good.
Nice.
Although we haven't quite pulled away from Mitch yet.
Nice. You know, I don't know who is solo, and if they do get DQ'd, might end up sneaking a top 10, you know.
Mate, can you
I don't know
imagine?
how it all works, obviously. But
Yeah, it's not always so obvious in the entry sheet to see who's done the laps.
Aye.
Final lap.
We're going to be doing a lot of lifting and coasting on this lap, mate. So you can sneak past if you want to.
because there's quite a lot of teams that are one of one. Obviously, just don't know where they are on track.
Cheers, pal.
Yeah, God knows.
You sound pretty happy with yourself, though, so well done. You're away from Mitch and Todd now as well. Todd can't be a nuisance.
Oh, but that's not a bad result, you know that, buddy.
There's a line, please, Harry, and then we'll celebrate it.
Can we do donuts?
I don't know if you actually can, but yeah, why not?
I mean, if you're happy for me to donut, I want a donut.
As long as you're over that finish line, whatever you like.
So sorry, guys.
Where's the best lighting on the track? Oh,
Very, very,
Job done.
very well done.
mate, that's
Good
P14.
left.
That was close.
P14 on track, yeah.
They're a bit
That's
too
really
close,
well
they're a
done.
bit too close.
It's really quite amazing.
I don't know where the most light is on the track. I'm assuming pit lane.
Yeah, I would imagine the pit straight is the most lit up.
Oh, mate, that's decent now, and it could get better.
Yep, could do.
Could get better.
Top 10.
It's when we then see the numbers for that extra pit stop.
Thank you very much, Danny, mate. Cheers, mate. Appreciate that.
Oh, he's chirped up with a voice now. He didn't thank you for letting him through earlier. Oh
Nice
dear.
race, everyone. Nice race.
That wasn't meant to be the donut.
I'm not on you at the moment. I'm looking through.
Hey, respect to everybody as you're taking a cool down lap.
I mean, that has now put us on 25x. Oh dear. Well, that was a turn up for the books. I think that's a turn up for the books, that, Ruby, and I think that's a pretty handy result. We may even sneak a top 10. Do I? Do I? I won't, I won't, I won't. Nah, I won't. Oh, bloody lovely, that. Bloody lovely. God. Right, are you there, Ruby D? Not sure where he's gone. Where has he gone? Are we frozen again? Right on cue. Oh. I'm not sure what's happened to Ruben, to be honest. Just... Or has... I have a suspicion it's me. I think my Discord may have closed. But man, what a result. I mean, for us, that's decent. I think my Discord's just updated. That's the problem. Yeah, I think it's I'm back. Can you hear me now?
Harry's back.
I'm back. I think the my Discord updated and I think it booted me out. So but
Well,
yeah.
that, my friend, was quite the result in the end. I think there was 5 people ahead that were solo races, but I don't know if they do get DQ'd or not.
They must do due to the fair share or whatever it is. They must do.
In the race results, they're in there, and we're currently 14th, and that's pretty good, man.
Nice. Yeah. No, it is.
Pretty well done. So
it is. Well, it's a late one, but there's progression. I think that's the way to describe it.
100%. Yeah. much better, cleaner, good racing.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Nailed it. Right.
Stayed out of trouble.
Yeah, but I think for anyone who perseveres with this one, I don't think we quite hit our subscriber goal. But there's plenty of time to still do it, guys, if you want to watch it back at a later date. But we're getting there. We're getting there. One day, turbocharged sports will be something. But yeah,
We'll be bringing home some trophies. That's for sure.
Definitely. But yeah, peace out, everybody. We'll see you next time.